I'm Wei Chein. You're listening to Ontario Morning. Coming up in this half hour, here's a novel idea. Tracking cannabis use by testing toilet water. Statistics Canada has a new report that looks at 5 major Canadian cities and what's in their wastewater. Also coming up, we all love our pets. Some like to take them out with them wherever they go, but they're not always welcome. How pet-friendly is your favorite establishment? What are the rules, anyway, about banning them? We're going to hear from a dog lover who wants business owners to realize that, if you roll out the welcome mat and put out a doggy dish, maybe it can help your bottom line. We'll talk about that after sports with Stephen Bull. 17 minutes now before 8 o'clock, when health officials ordered the Enniskillen General Store, an ice cream shop in Port Perry, to ban dogs from the premises. The owners complied, but they posted a message on Facebook responding to the anonymous complaint about dogs entering the shop. They wrote, "We just didn't want to see any dogs outside in the heat and have never had a problem or complaint until now. We also saw that many other stores had signs saying, 'Don't leave your dog in the car, bring them inside.'" My next guest also replied to the anonymous complainant in an open letter published last week. Ivo Finati is the organizer of the Port Perry Dog Guide fundraiser and joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what was the main message you had for the person who complained about the dogs?
Well, I just basically asked them if they would be so kind as to meet me for a beverage so we can share our differences and our opinions and basically get to know what the reasoning is for this anonymous complaint.
And so what would you have said to them if they met up with you?
Well, I would kind of talk to them a little bit about the impact that their anonymous complaint has on our community, specifically, and the potential of the risks associated with that. They found the complaint based on a health regulation that originated in 1990 that said you can't have a dog or a bird or other animals where there's food that's being handled, processed, prepared, served, displayed, stored, and so on. And what that does is it has some implications in our community. Specifically, I have a therapy dog, golden retriever named Max, and we take him into the old folks home here at Port Perry Place and the Port Perry Hospital. Both of them have food being served. Is Anonymous is going to go ahead and tell us we can't do that anymore? We have dogs allowed in our local brewery. Port Perry has a brewery called the Old Flame. One of the things that attracted me to this brewery is on Saturdays you go there, listen to some local music, and guess what? Everybody brings their dogs, and we start chatting, and we start making new friends. And is that going to go away too? So a lot of concern about that within the community.
Yeah, you think it's part of that social connection, basically.
Absolutely.
But now, the law, though, here in Ontario does ban, as you said, live animals from anywhere there is food served. So that includes restaurants, coffee shops, pub patios, that sort of thing. So these regulations are there, though, for safety, for health and safety reasons. Isn't that necessary?
Well, let's go and look at what happens in Europe as an example. Take it to an extreme. They actually have dogs sitting in restaurants eating with everybody else. That's what they do there. Is it necessary here? Where it's taken to by Durham Health, specifically at Uxbridge, which is the craft brewery of Second Wedge, they were told even if they stopped serving food, they consider beer food, and therefore the complaint is valid. So you're kind of getting a little bit nitpicky about it. The rules are very general. I understand the purpose of them, which is basically let's not get dog hair inside the food. But I mean, like, if somebody's having a sandwich and the dog's beside him and well behaved, why not?
And so what would you do with the rules then? Would you say that they could be allowed anywhere?
I would say we are looking to keep the food safe. We leave it up to the local business to ensure that. If there is multiple complaints, then yes, let's do something. But based on one anonymous complaint, and they start enforcing this all over the place, I think that's overreaction. I think that's not proper.
What if somebody has an allergy to the dogs?
Well, leave it up to the local business to make that choice. If I have an allergy to something, I'll just simply go somewhere else instead of going to that particular location. But just because I have an allergy, does that mean nowhere can we serve peanut butter, as an example? What they do is they say, we have peanuts on the premise. You know that. You have an allergy? Go somewhere else.
You have a therapy dog, you said, right?
Yeah.
And so aren't there different rules for that then if you have a service dog or therapy dog?
There's a difference between service dogs and therapy dogs. So the therapy dogs are just simply evaluated for their demeanor and how they react to people. And basically, you want to let people pet them and be friends with them. Service dogs are typically highly trained for specific things, autism, blind people, and so on.
By the way, before I let you go, did anyone take you up on your offer to have the chat after that open letter?
No.
No, nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
Well, Ivo, thank you very much for sharing your time with us.
Thank you.
Ivo Finati is the organizer of the Port Perry Dog Guide fundraiser. He recently submitted an open letter in a local paper asking people to think about the benefits of allowing dogs into businesses. What do you think? And how dog-friendly are businesses in your community? Do you agree that dogs should be banned from places that serve food? Share your thoughts anytime.